Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I start my presentation, allow me to thank the moderator who have given me a time to present my article. My article entitled Need Assessment Develop of 6G Skill-Oriented Interactive Mathematics Teaching Material for Senior High School Student. Introduction. The 21st century and the Industrial Revolution era 4.0 required the world of education to be able to implement technology in learning activity in the classroom. This condition required the student to have skills that are useful in the future. We all generally know that 6G skill, which included communication skill, critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, citizen or culture, and character education. One of things that need to be considered from the 6 skill mentioned is critical thinking. Critical thinking is the one most important component for successful in 21st century. This ability is very necessary because the critical thinking becomes the goal to achieve the deep understanding. The learning process is essential communication that occurs between teacher and the student, where the teacher acts as the sender of the message and the student acts as the recipient of the message. In order for the communication process to occur properly without experiment obstacle, in the communication process that occurs a channel that the function to facilitate the delivery of the message is the case. In this case, is the media. Rossi and Bradley state that learning media are tool and material that can be used to achieve education goal. In order to be able to answer the challenge related to 6G skill above, we as education can make change by making presentation of the mathematics teaching material that contains 6G skill. This teaching material can be presented as interactive mathematics teaching material. As an initial process in the teaching material making, we need to conduct a need assessment for teacher and student. The purpose of this research: 1. The authentic situation of teaching carried out by the teaching, including front-end situation, concept situation, task situation, specific interaction objective situation, and second, the situation of student in terms of general characteristic, specific entry competency, and learning style. Research methods. This type of research is quantitative research with a descriptive approach with the aim of describing or the providing an overview of the object under study, talks, the data or sample that have been collected. This research was conducted at SMA Islamic Village, Tangerang District. The subject study or 12th grade higher education school student determined this subject in this study because researchers want to know the need of the student for interactive learning media in mathematics subject. This study focused more on analysis the need student for interactive learning media. Result and discuss. Teaching situation has been dug from the teacher by questionnaire that contain first, front-end situation, second, concept situation, third, task situation, and fourth, specifying instructional objective situation. The teaching situation questionnaire result can be seen in table 1 below. Based on the calculation on the table above, we got that the entry representation of the teaching situation carried out by the teacher is 73.6%. The detail is 99.23%. For front-end situation, 60% for concept situation, 25% for task situation, and 60% for specifying instructional objective situation. Besides on the result of the teaching questionnaire, it is known that the use learning media when teaching can make a student enthusiastic and interested in learning mathematics, because the use of technology-based learning media can help students more easily to understanding lesson, especially abstracting. So far, students have difficulty in learning abstract mathematics. From the result of the student questionnaire, that 78.57% of students likes mathematics, but they had difficulty understanding mathematics. 60% of the students think that the mathematical is difficult to understanding because it is abstract. Therefore, we need learning media to assist in mathematics lesson. According to the questionnaire, that 69.29% of students said that they need media in learning mathematics. 73.67% students said that technology-based learning media would assist students in understanding mathematical material, primarily abstracting. One of the material in mathematics that requires abstract and reasoning skill is the probability material. 64.29% of students have difficulty understanding the probability material. Students have difficulty imagining events that occur in the experiment. This is indicated that the result of the student questionnaire, 64.29%, would state that they have difficulty in imagining in experiment in probability material. Besides on the result of the teacher and student questionnaire, the research conclude that a digital technology-based learning media is needed that can assist teacher in teaching material and assist student to understanding material. The material that will be developed in the media is probability material. The development of digital based on probability material learning is expected to answer the teacher difficulty and overcome student difficulty in learning. Conclusion: based on the result and discussion analysis, we got that teachers have conduct a good teaching but less interactive media using. Meanwhile, the students have positive enough opinion about mathematics learning. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.